Hello, my name is Joe Hickey, inventor of the Forever Level Picture Hook, a revolutionary way to hang anything on a wall. It's easy, convenient, safe, and incredibly strong. Plus, anyone can use it. This is our Forever Level Picture Hook. We've made a larger model just for demonstration purposes. As you can see, it's wide at the base to duplicate a snowshoe, displacing weight against the sheetrock. It has a vertical tapered groove, so as the weight of the picture or the mirror go into the groove, gravity fed, it's locked into place. The top nail is purposely put at a 45-degree angle, displacing the weight through the sheetrock. The bottom nail comes in conjunction at 90 degrees, purposely deflecting the 45-degree nail, pulling the whole unit into the sheetrock wall. For a larger picture or a heavier picture, as I demonstrated, we have a toggle bolt with an insert plug, which once pulls into the wall, it becomes part of the wall, holding well over 100 pounds. As I mentioned, using our Forever Level Picture Hook for a normal picture, all you would need was to use our nails. However, if you wanted to use something with additional weight, such as a mirror, I will demonstrate the weight capability of the same picture hook, our Forever Level Picture Hook. What I did was I put a toggle bolt through our picture hook with an insert plug into the sheetrock and fastened it tight. I have a piece of 25-pound 3/4 plywood with wire that I'm going to simply hang inside our hook. Now I'm going to take the various weights I have. We'll start with a 25-pound. An additional 25 pounds, which now totals approximately 70 pounds counting the plywood. We have 2 10-pound weights. $80, $90, and a 5-pound weight, totaling 95 pounds on our Forever Level Picture Hook. Again, our picture hook can be used with a small picture, a mirror, something ridiculously heavy, and it's made in America. I also invented an installation strip, making picture hanging very simple and perfect every time. Before you hang a picture though, you have to attach the eyelids or the sawtooth, depending on your decision on how you'd like to hang it. On the back of the installation strip, you will see a ruler. You could either put one sawtooth in the center of the picture using our ruler to make it perfectly centered, or if it's a heavier object and you decide to use 2, again using our ruler, you can move it from left to right, making our sawtooth uniform. If you decide to use the eyelets in conjunction with a wire, again, use our installation strip with the ruler on the back and center your eyelets in any way vertically that you would like. Once the sawtooth or the wires are attached, you simply take the picture, hang it inside of the installation strip, and it's ready to be put on the wall and put at any location you want within 1/16 of an inch. With our installation strip, it takes the guesswork out every time. You no longer need a level, you no longer need a tape measure. You simply hang the installation strip in the wire or the sawtooth, hold it with your finger, and with the aid of the audience, I would like you to tell me when you feel the picture is level and equally distanced between the 2 pictures.
Up left. Up left. Left.
To the left.
Right. right, little more left. Right there, yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
Simply remove the picture, trace out the hook, take our picture hook, put it in the exact space. And it's perfect every time. There are various picture hooks on the market today, each with their own capability and ramifications. Some people use a wall plug. Some people simply use a nail. Most people use this type of picture hook. If you use this type of picture hook in conjunction with a sawtooth, it has lateral and vertical movement, and plus it's unsightly sticking above the picture. If you use this picture hook in relation to a wire, again, it has lateral and vertical movement. Our picture hook, the Forever Level picture hook, works in conjunction with a large sawtooth, a small sawtooth, or various wires. If you use it with a sawtooth, you simply lock the sawtooth in, which is attached to a picture, and there's no picture hook that can make the claim that it has no movement, lateral or vertical. Even next to a door, if you slam it, it still stays forever level. If you use it in conjunction with a wire, again, you lock it into the groove, and again, there's no picture hook that has lateral or vertical lockdown power like our picture hook. If you have a weighted picture or a mirror, something that's extremely heavy, we would suggest you use a toggle bolt. Now, a toggle bolt is very strong, but again, the toggle bolt has a disadvantage. You must drill a hole with the diameter of the toggle, so the toggle passes through the sheetrock wall. The ramification is that there's movement on the bolt laterally and vertically. I've invented an insert wall plug that works in conjunction with our picture hook. You simply put the bolt through the hook or insert wall plug and fasten the toggle bolt. You drill the same hole, the difference being that once you pass the toggle through, the insert wall plug takes up the void that was originally in the wall. The picture hook fits tightly to the wall, and as you tighten down on it, our picture hook, the Forever Level picture hook, becomes part of the wall. It's been tested at over 100 pounds and did not fail. These are various packaging options that we would suggest, including our deluxe packaging. That includes a tape measure, hooks, wires, and it even includes a hammer. On behalf of Forever Level, I would like to introduce one of our partners, Michelle Oates, president of the Colin Giblin Foundation, who we partnered with. Michelle, welcome.
Thank you, Joe, and thank you, Forever Level, for making the Colin Giblin Foundation a part of the Forever Level family. We appreciate the support for pediatric neurological research that is done at Columbia Babies Hospital in New York City, and recognize the great social opportunities that we have to partner with Forever Level to cure pediatric neurological diseases. Thank you so much, Joe.
Thank you so much, Michelle. I would now like to demonstrate other availabilities to our multifaceted hanging system. Working in conjunction with a cinder block, whether it be commercial or residential, again, there's ramifications using a toggle bolt. There are very specific guidelines and measurements that have to be maintained when using a handrail. It has to be an exact measurement from the tread to the top of the handrail. Whether you're being inspected or not inspected, this measurement is very critical to the safety of one that are going to use it. And as you can see, it has a flexibility of approximately 3/4 to 1 inch here, just because of the hole that had to be drilled to insert the toggle. If you use our insert wall plug in conjunction with the handrail or any object being used on a concrete block, again, inserting the insert wall plug into the cavity makes that measurement fixed and perfect every time. As you can see, using our Forever Level insert wall plug, there's absolutely zero movement up and down or left to right, making the fixture being hung, the insert wall plug, and the block becoming one. The measurement will always stay fixed exactly where you want it. Another use for our insert wall plug would be in conjunction to hanging shelving. If you wanted to hang shelving, the first thing you would have to do, naturally, is have a level line. As you can see, the level is perfect. Then I'm going to drill two holes, placing the shelving standards. Now attaching in the arms that will actually hold the shelf. And checking it for level. As you can see, with identical holes, the shelving is now off 7/8 of an inch. Because of the holes, again, that had to be drilled to accommodate the toggle bolt. With our insert wall plug, you drill the same hole, insert our Forever Level insert wall plug, and that measurement is maintained and is perfectly level every time. Another feature to our Forever Level picture hook is in aiding when you're setting posts or rails, whether it be a fence post or a deck rail. You always have to run a string between your two extremes first to have your straight line established. Most contractors and homeowners will then take a piece of scrap lumber, put it between the product, the fixed product, and the string, creating that measurement. The problem with this is once you start filling in the inside measurements, you have to keep that piece of scrap lumber with you at all times to constantly check that measurement, or you're going to be in and out. If you use our Forever Level picture hook, the offset string is automatically at 3/16 of an inch. Your eye can see 3/16 of an inch, and therefore all you'll have to do is get very close to that line. Your measurement will be exact, and you can move forward. As we previously demonstrated, our Forever Level picture hook can be used on any wall in any location. I demonstrated on a sheetrock wall in the hollow cavity. I will now demonstrate in a wood stud. Perhaps you'll have an indication where you might have to use a metal stud. very tight. It's been tested at 90 pounds and did not fail. I'm sure everyone has had the unfortunate experience of actually hanging a picture with a wire or with a sawtooth. Normally, they would take the picture hook, regardless of what type of hook you'd like to use, and place it, you can't really, and measure and do whatever it takes to have the picture exactly where you want. However, most experience that I've seen or heard, you end up with a wall like this because the initial hole that you put in is not where either you want it or some family member would want it. As I demonstrated before, with the installation strip, it's perfect every time. You'll never need spackling or painting to repair your wall from unnecessary holes. In closing, I demonstrated many different variables that you could use in conjunction with our products that make hanging, regardless of what you want to hang, very simple and safe. As you can see, improper installation does not only create an inconvenience or unsightly holes in your wall, but perhaps damage to your property or worse, a safety issue.